Single parents. What was the most surprising thing your kid has done? My wife died in childbirth, so it was just me and my son. From the start, we figured things out together, just the two of us. I had no idea what I was doing, but he made it easier. He was one of those kids who never needed to be told twice, who just understood things, who somehow had more common sense than me by the time he was 10. We had our routines. Sunday morning pancakes, Friday night horror movies even when he was too young for them, road trips to nowhere in particular just because. He told me everything. His first crush, bad grades, dumb jokes he thought were hilarious. I was his dad, but I was also his best friend. By the time he turned 16, I braced myself for him to pull away. I thought he would start spending all his time with friends, that he would start rolling his eyes when I asked if he wanted to grab food or go for a drive, that one day I would wake up and realize I was not his first call anymore when something happened. But it never really happened. He still sat on the couch after school like he was 5, still tagged along on grocery runs just to talk, still leaned on me like he always had. I figured I just got lucky. One night, I got home late from work, exhausted, ready to scrounge up whatever leftovers we had. Instead, the house smelled amazing, and when I walked into the kitchen, he was at the stove, plating up steak and mashed potatoes like it was nothing. He glanced over like this was a totally normal thing for a 16-year-old to do on a random weeknight. "Hey," he said, "you looked dead this morning, so I figured you would be too tired to cook." I dropped my bag by the door, shaking my head. "Since when do you know how to make steak?" He shrugged, setting a plate down in front of me. "YouTube. You always make dinner. Figured I should do it at least once." I sat down and took a bite. It was perfect, better than mine. After we ate, I leaned back in my chair, full and content, feeling the exhaustion from the day start to lift. He was watching me, hesitant, like he was waiting for the right moment to say something. "What?" I asked. He hesitated, then rubbed the back of his neck. "I know you don't like talking about it, but I looked up college costs last week." I frowned, caught off guard. "Why?" He sighed, choosing his words carefully. "I know we are not rich, and I know you always say we will figure it out, but I don't want you stressing about it." He glanced down, picking at the edge of his plate. "So I started applying for scholarships. A lot of them. I already got one." For a second, I did not say anything. I wasn't going to bring it up unless I actually got one, he admitted, a little sheepish. "But, yeah, I did." He gave me a small grin. "Guess I'm not a total idiot." I had to swallow before I could speak. How much?" "Not full ride or anything, but enough to help. I'll keep applying. I know you'd never ask me to, but I don't want you working yourself into the ground." That was the moment. The moment I realized he wasn't a kid anymore. He saw things I thought I was hiding. The exhaustion. The way I counted bills when I thought he was not looking. The way I always told him not to worry about money because I wanted him to just be a kid. I felt something tighten in my chest, and for a second, I was not sure what to say. So I did what I always did when I had no words. I reached over and ruffled his hair, muttering, "Damn kid," making me emotional over steak. He laughed, but I saw the relief in his face, like he had been worried I would be mad, like he did not just do something incredible. I pulled him into a hug, one of those real ones, the kind that said everything I did not have words for. "I'm proud of you," I told him. "You know that, right?" He huffed, pretending to squirm away. Yeah, but he was smiling.